All right, welcome to Against All Live Sports Radio Show. We live from Javon Base to Legacy.
Bruce B. Smooth Ballard.
Will from Brownstown TV.
All right, first and foremost, before we get into it, how was y'all weekend?
Go ahead, Will.
What's going on? I must have missed something.
How was your
I
weekend?
said, how was y'all weekend? I said, first things first, how was y'all weekend?
Oh, my weekend was smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? I look. No, I ain't get into none of the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? But look, because I'm single, that's all. But it was cool. You know what I'm saying? How was y'all weekend? Because y'all had the big premiere of the cover season.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was nice. Friday night, yep. Friday night was
hey,
nice.
it was a good event. Everybody came, had fun. We had a lot going on. We had DJ there. We had book signing. We had the Q&A, question and answers, and then we had we gave away award for community achievement to Ernest
Okay.
Phillips the second, and
Little
he
game
just
show.
we did a little game, and then we watched the cover season, which a lot of people were amazed at what they saw. So I think they was expecting
Okay.
something else.
Okay.
They got better what they expected.
Hey, that's hey. You can't beat that one right there, man. You know, you deliver, man. Y'all deliver, man. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, you got to deliver. You can't say you're gonna win 10 games and only win one. But
That's a
that's a
fact.
different
That's a
story.
fact.
All right,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah,
gonna get
for
straight
sure.
to it, y'all, real quick, because we're gonna say Cavs, but we're gonna put the NBA with it. So we're gonna talk about the Cavs. So first things first, the Cavs smoking right now with the trade looking like great. Harden gelling in. Harden actually, you could call him like an adapter because he adapts to the environment that he's in. So I think he's adapting to how the Cavs play, and I think that's why it's working.
Yeah, I agree. It fits right when with him his style where he can take the three or just play that point role.
Yep, because he distributed the ball and he actually resurrected the fro. So
He sure did with that pick and roll.
yep,
Yeah, he did. He did.
the fro was
It
playing
was the
good
perfect. It was
before
the
he
perfect
came.
trade, man.
Yeah, it was the perfect because you took Darius Garland's injury proneness and you say, you know what, I'd rather have somebody that could score consistently and he doesn't have that many injuries. So I take that versus that.
Somebody durable.
Plus,
Exactly.
somebody durable. Plus, people don't fear Darius Garland like they fear James Harden.
And I
So
agree with you. I
it
agree
was
with
like
you.
almost like yeah, yeah. It was almost like man. Now it remains to be seen what's gonna happen during the playoffs, but it was really like everybody else was self checked other than Donovan Mitchell when it came to the playoffs, and it was like they didn't fear the opponents didn't fear nobody else but him. So it was just shut him down and you beat the Cavs.
You're right. You're right. I
I mean,
agree.
you had the game plan for Darius Garland because Garland is fast. He can shoot the three, but as far as going inside, Garland really wasn't going to be too much of a threat because he would take the physicality. But I mean, you can't take away that what Garland 2, 3 time All Star. What
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
true.
not saying that Darius is bad. We're just saying
no,
that the beard gives you a better opportunity to win just because, like Will said, he's more of a threat offensively, inside or outside. You're gonna fear him no matter what because he's gonna make a play happen. Even if he don't even shoot the ball, something's gonna happen
I,
with him with the ball.
I say when Garland is healthy, you gotta fear Garland. But that was the problem. Garland ain't never been healthy, so
I don't think they
uh,
feared him for real. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never heard nobody say they fear Garland's gameplay. I ain't never heard nobody say, "Well, I'm afraid to." who's a tough check. They never really said like Garland was a tough check
Oh,
before.
come on. You
Just
know, God.
maybe because of his size. I'm gonna be honest.
That's the biggest thing. He didn't get the respect because of his size, but as far as checking guys,
Yeah, the
Garland,
size thing.
he could do everything. He just wasn't physical.
Hey, it
And
is what it
Yeah, I
is.
mean, and that size is a big factor because again, that's part of the reason why the Cavs look so soft is because they were so small. You know what I'm saying? And James Harden can check a center if he want to, even though he's not known for defense, but he's good on the low block far as defense.
Right.
You
You
know what
can't
I'm saying?
push
So
him
it's just yeah, you can't push him around, but you could push around Jared Allen and them somehow. So that's what I'm saying. It was just a perfect trade, man. It was something that we really just needed, man. He a facilitator, he could score. It was everything we
yeah,
needed.
I mean, long run, uh, James Harden is a Hall of Famer, so it's darn
Right,
What
good.
is he?
right, right, right.
He's a top 75 player, right?
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. I
Yeah,
mean,
top
Garland
75.
probably won't make it that because of his inability to handle a physical season. And that's other than that, Garland, if he was a more physical player, he probably might down the road might make that. But that's a big if. So
Right.
if if this trade works out where we can get out of round two, even if we lose in round three, we got to get out of round two with this trade. If we don't, then it was a wasted trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I mean, and they're saying that Garland's other foot is hurt. That's something I didn't know until like a couple of days ago.
Wow.
Um, he had the turf toe when he was here on the was it the right foot?
Yep.
Yeah,
So I think they saying his other foot is hurt now, and I think that played a part into him moving or them moving him because of that because they were just
I mean,
unsure about his about his feet.
if you look at the Cavs lineup, you're talking about Garland injury prone. You're talking about Allen injury prone. Uh, um, Mobley injury prone, and then you got Strus. It's like, and then you don't know when Donovan gets injury prone. Your big four is injury prone. So now you finally
Yeah,
got somebody who's not injury prone, but he's getting old. Only thing is, so how long does he have, and if he does get injury, how well does he recover from it? But we had to make a move, and we did,
Well,
and
the,
so
the
far,
number the number one question about James Harden has always been when it's time, big games, he disappeared. So we got to see what happens. Is he gonna get over the disappearance? Because they say he was doing that in OKC, he was doing that in Houston, he was doing that everywhere he pretty much went to. When it's that game 7, he disappeared. The game that they really need.
I think with the Cavaliers, he doesn't have to disappear because he can't disappear. If he just runs the point and let Mitchell handle it, and then when Mitchell gets double teamed, kick it out of him, shoot, that's easy. So, he doesn't have the
right,
pieces that he had on these other teams.
Don't say that
right.
because Durant and Westbrook was two big pieces. So don't say that.
Well, I'm saying he had a lot of pieces. You think about Durant, Westbrook, and all the other pieces they had on those teams the Harden was on. Those teams were stacked with talent, and so Harden could
And
take a
and
back seat. He can't do that in Cleveland.
and OKC, people forget he didn't start at OKC. He came
You
off the
know him
bench at
16.
OKC.
Yeah,
So it's like
but he could have been a
Yeah, that
starter
team,
in
those
it,
teams
Cleveland
it,
too.
was stacked. That team was stacked.
yeah, that team was stacked. That team was super stacked. But it may be overblown statistic about him because I forget what I was watching, man. They were saying it's not really as bad as people think. I didn't go do my own research though, but that is the overarching thing when it comes to James Harden that he has game 7 collapses and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
they said that
we we'll see
he
what he
doesn't
do.
he has single digits in the game 7s. Like he doesn't appear to play his best.
Well, all we need him to do is stick the jumper. because Mitchell's gonna take over, and then they got to double. You got to double team Mitchell, and while you double team Mitchell, you got easy shots, and we got a lot of shooters. So Harden doesn't have a lot of pressure on him scoring around here because we got Murrow who can shoot. Wade will be coming back. There's another person, the injury prone Wade. Wade will be coming back, and then when you get Mobley, you got two inside presence that
Yeah.
it's just going to open it up for Harden. It's really easy time for Harden at this point in time in his career. He can just sit back and shoot a jumper. He don't have to shoot threes. He can shoot twos too. But Harden is big enough and strong enough that he can get inside easily. So now this Harden doesn't have to be Harden. Harden can just relax, run that point like he did the other night. He had 11. He had 11 assists, and then he went to the line 10 times. It was easy.
And 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 if you look at the East, the only team that really scare me is the Knicks and a healthy Boston.
That's it.
So
Well,
it
Detroit.
should be kind of easy.
Detroit don't scare me just for
Say
the
that again.
simple fact. Detroit don't scare me for the simple fact, and I ain't trying to be funny, but Bickerstaff still got to prove to us that he can take a team past the second round.
I think you can get over that bigger staff stuff because this team is better than what he had in Cleveland, and he ain't got to do much, but it's much more physical, as they say. So that's the only problem. It's a physical team, and Harden does not make us more physical unless Allen plays physical and Mobley comes back and plays physical.
Yeah, the reason I didn't say Detroit is because of Bickerstaff, but you're right. They are better than they got a better team than they had in Cleveland. But so I mean, you got to get in respect. You're right. But the JB thing, man, I don't know. I don't know if it's him.
I'm gonna put him at number 3. I ain't gonna, even though they rank number 1, I just think nobody's playing basketball currently. So I just feel like what do you say, Clubber Lane, a paper champ. So I'm gonna call them paper champs right now because they look good on paper.
I mean, you think about it, JB is went as high as what 8, 7. So and now he's 1. I mean, you got to give him some credit, but we know it's the players. It's just the players.
But you gotta look at. Let's be honest about the NBA though. They wouldn't even. Nobody was playing but them in the Thunder. The Pistons and the Thunder was the only 2 teams you heard about playing with tenacity and efficiency. Everybody else, Cavs especially, man, when they gonna start playing? Like you see the 76ers, same thing. All these other teams, same thing. When they gonna start playing? And then you started seeing it happen around right before the All-Star game. Right? I mean, a little bit before the All-Star game, you start seeing teams picking up the intensity because they made trades. And now those trades inflated those teams. So now you get to see if Detroit really gonna be what they say they are. Because like Will said, Boston is still up there, regardless of the fact, because they made it big trades. They're making trades to try to stay relevant. So we still got to get over
Boston.
Big Brother and then other big brothers. So
Well, as long as go ahead, Will.
Go ahead. Okay.
As long as Detroit finishes, my fault. Go ahead.
No, you got it. Go ahead. You got it.
As long as Detroit finishes 8 or higher, because they weren't in the playoffs last year, were they?
Detroit? No, I don't think they was.
They haven't made the playoffs. So if they just make the playoff, it would be a devastating. I guess it would. Detroit fans would not be happy if they fell from 1 to probably underneath 4. But this is really a win-win season for Detroit as long as they make the playoffs. Now we understand Bickerstaff has never had a physical team with the Cavaliers. That was not the problem. Coaching for Bickerstaff, it was getting them over the hump with the lack of physicality. Now he has a physical team with his defensive teachings. This is a win-win for Bickerstaff. He should
Okay.
instead of what he did with the Cavaliers.
Okay, but another reason why I said that is because of the experience of the other teams. So like Boston, they're a champion already. You know what I'm saying? And they also beat us in in recent years. The Knicks also beat us in recent years. You know what I'm saying? And Detroit don't have that experience.
True.
So
I agree.
it just remains to be seen. That's just like we was real good last year. We was really good last year, and we had the experience. But just because you're good in the regular season, don't the playoffs is a whole other animal. So
It's 0-0
I
in the
just
playoffs.
we'll see what happens in the playoffs.
It's 0-0.
As long
Yeah.
as we
So
play, as long as we play physical, if we play come in this playoffs, and we play physical the first, second round, because we got past the second round. Now we get in third round and they get laxed. Nah, they're gonna have
I
to play
mean,
physical all the way.
so if you want to be
there you
honest,
go.
I'm about to give you these stats right here. Then we're gonna move to the next thing. I'm gonna give you the stats right now. You listening? So here we go. The Cavaliers actually can still take the first seed from Detroit. We're only 6 games out. So it ain't like Detroit is just dominating. You know what I'm saying? They were playing good because nobody was playing in the beginning. So now, like you said, now you got to see, okay, is this Detroit team for real when it's time? Just like we was playing for real at one point last year, it didn't seem like once we made that trade for Hunter, then we kind of slipped off a little bit. And then we went to the playoffs and we looked like still not convincing in the first round. You know what I'm saying? We still didn't look convincing in the first round. Who we play? Orlando?
Yeah.
Well, we smacked them. We smacked them, but it was just because we were just that much better.
We play Miami.
Yeah, it was Miami. It was Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Miami.
Okay. Miami, I feel like we should have beat them worse than what we did. I mean, we still defeated them, but it should have been
swept.
Exactly. It should have been way easier. But like we said, that's the playoffs. The Cavs right now has the best record in the East overall in the last 10 games. They 9-1. So that just show you what a trade could do for you, and if you start playing, what that could do for you. So
now the question comes: how is Allen going to play when Mobley gets back, and how is Mobley going to play with Allen? Allen's playing more physical and aggressive, but is Mobley going to come back and play physical? Is he going to be finessing? And does Hart need to talk to Mobley, or Allen need to talk to Mobley and say, hey, because everybody stepped up the game. Bryant's playing more physical. Who's the other big the four we have that was on the
Tomlin?
Yeah, Tomlin's playing more physical. Since Harden showed up, everybody's playing more physical. So
I'm gonna tell you what started it off though.
We're gonna do the same thing.
Tyson started it off for us though before Harden got here. Tyson put that.
Yeah, Tyson took it over. Yeah.
Tyson definitely did, and then see, I'm excited to see when Mobley get back, because we all know once Mobley get back, our defense is gonna take a significant bump up. So it's like we're gonna be even better. But like you said, how is he gonna fit into the offensive flow?
Because we don't need Mobley. We don't need Mobley to bring it up, and we don't need Mobley to shoot no threes.
I mean, to be honest with you, Mobley could still be a stretch. You know what I'm saying? Like he still could play a stretch position.
When they won the games in hand, but we don't need Mobley trying to shoot three at the beginning.
No, what I'm saying stretch. I ain't talking about him stretching for a 3-pointer. I'm just saying like he can stretch anywhere on the floor.
Oh yeah, he could definitely do that. But that's what I'm saying. You know, sometimes he want to bring the ball up, and then sometimes he wants to take a three, like he's a 3-point shooter. We needed that before Harden showed up, but now we got Harden. We don't need that. And now that Tyson Dillon, Tyson stepped in and he's had doing better. And Merle's healthy. We've got enough shooters. We don't need Mobley to try to be a shooter.
I mean, just take the three if you open. Don't do it just because you got. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it just because.
If we open, we got a nice big lead. We don't need him just to take it because he open, because we got better shooters. Pass and cut to the basket and go rebound.
Hey, Bruce, we playing a different NBA. They not going to do that. Stop lying to yourself. Let's be honest.
I think Mobley will have a layup and he'll fade away. Or Mobley will have a dunk. One moment Mobley dunks, he plays hard, and then Mobley will try to finger roll or he'll try to fade away. That's what I'm talking about. Like you're not seeing Allen try to fade away and finger roll. Allen just coming in and just dunking on folks.
Yeah,
I will say I wish Yeah, he can't. He can't. Well, he have shots for threes and made them, but he not a 3-point shooter. But I do wish that he was more of a. I wish Mobley was more of a Tim Duncan, like far as like a post up. Uh, well, not even that. Just like more of a mid range player. You know what I'm saying? I wish he was
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, if he was
Mid-range.
that, we'll be so much better.
I mean,
I mean, because you got to look at
he'll be a legit
OKC,
stretch.
but OKC got a title, and they shot the least threes in the league. That means they settled for a
Yep.
lot of twos. When everybody settled for twos, threes, and the ball comes off hard, you got easy fast break, and that's what OKC was doing last year, getting fast break off
Yep.
your missed three.
Yep. Yep. And that and playing good defense. Yep. That's how they won.
Yeah, great defense, and I mean, you look at Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren ain't no physical specimen.
He's not.
He's tough though. You can't push Holmgren around, And then you had Hartenstein, who was a bum at New York.
Yeah, he was.
Said bum.
He was actually
He
he
was
actually
even
played for the
he
Cavs
was
at
even
one
in
point, and I didn't
Cleveland for
know.
a while. Yep, he was even with the
Right,
Cavs for
right.
a
I
while.
just said, yeah.
He comes over to OKC. They give him some dishes. He makes that little short, little push shot. Yeah, he ain't got no talent, but he's got size to go in there be physical.
Yep, he got what they need. He got exactly what they need. Yep. I agree.
So that's what I'm saying. Now Mobley, we don't need Mobley to be the two scorer. He can be that three scorer or that fourth scorer, depending what we need that day. That's
Hmm.
how Mobley's done.
Yeah, I wish. I agree with you. I wish, man. That's all I can say. Is I wish. We already know with the NBA. Anytime you can score 130 on the average, you already know what the NBA going to. 3-point shooting.
Yeah.
I think it's
inevitable.
more, but it's more so the Cavs. It's like they trying to push him to be a star.
They
You know
are.
what I'm
I
saying? Like
mean,
they trying to push him to be. They trying to push
put him
him
in
to be
where
the
you
number one
fit.
player on the team. He's not
That's
that.
it.
They
He
will.
doesn't need to be that. Let him be what he does. He plays number one defense, and then he's pretty much unstoppable inside. So let him go
Exactly.
down there and be unstoppable.
Let him
With the now
like
you got Harden to set him up. Harden can set up him. He can set up Allen. We can run a double post when we need to get two. I mean, when we need three, we got 3-point shooters.
but
We
I
don't
agree
need
with
to shoot
Right.
that.
I agree with Will said though. He has to play more like Tim Duncan, where he still could stretch the floor, because sooner or later Allen gonna wear out. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna crowd that block
Yeah,
in, but you get somebody that has to shoot,
yeah.
and you can pull them out, and then
Then
Allen
step
still gonna
out,
be
which he
open.
can do. Yeah, which he can do. He
He could.
proved it because he shoots threes, so he can step out. But like who was that? DeRozan. DeRozan is a mid-game assassin, but he can shoot that three.
Hmm.
But you don't
Hmm.
expect him to. So Allen could just become. I mean,
Right.
Mobley become a mid-range assassin like Duncan was with that bank shot coming in there and inside. And then when the game is not on the line, go ahead and shoot a three. But when it's on the line, we don't need you to shoot three.
Right.
Game is close. We don't need you to come down
Right.
and set up at a three. We got plenty of
Right. There we
space.
go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yep. That if we can get that from him, I think we'll be a championship level team perennially until we break up this core.
For sure. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna switch it up one more time. We're gonna get into the NFL. But before we get into the NFL, I gotta read you this, man. It just happened at 3 p.m. today. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 p.m. today. So listen to this. Will, listen to this. Brown safety Ronnie Hickman treated for minor injuries after being assaulted Monday. He was treated for
I
minor
heard about that.
injuries Monday, and he was jumped by 4 men in a hotel lobby.
Wow.
They had to call
Yeah.
911 at 4:35 in the morning. And let's see. Police said the suspects fled the location to an unknown direction.
Wow.
Now,
Like
Yeah. It happened
where
in
was it?
the lower east side of Brooklyn. I mean New York. I
See
think
what
that
I'm
is
saying?
Brooklyn though.
That's why I went like, where was he hanging? Why he hanging out in New York?
He was at the Tupac studio where Tupac got shot. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man.
I was about to say what?
Hanging out in New York or Brooklyn. Yeah, you hang. And what they call Crooklyn. You hanging out in Crooklyn with big
You out
time
in
money
Crooklyn, right?
at 3 o'clock at night. Are you kidding me?
He may be from New York, and we don't know because Ohio State get all kind of players.
Probably, but you ought to know better now. You ought to know.
Man, you a high profile.
You are high profile. 3 o'clock at night.
You a sports entertainer now, so you shouldn't be out there no way by yourself at that. Even though you're not,
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Right. You fail, you still shouldn't be out there, doing your thing or whatever you was trying to do at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Not 3 o'clock at night. You should have called it a night at 12 or 1 and be inside, especially in high profile places like Brooklyn and the Bronx and Manhattan and Staten Island, Harlem, anywhere in New York, even in Cleveland.
See, I just looked it up. He's from Manhattan, so he's from Harlem.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, Oh yeah, you figure you untouchable in your hood, but you ain't like that no more.
So your boys set you up like did Tupac, man.
4 guys at that. So you weren't your radar didn't go down when you saw 4 brothers behind you. See, I bet you they weren't no suits.
You got to remember this happened in the lobby, like the Tupac incident. I'm being for real. Like this happened in the lobby of a hotel, like the Tupac incident.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? It's called the back door. We all know what the setup is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't nothing beat ain't nothing better than having a drop on somebody. They must have had a drop on him.
Yeah.
They must try to rob him.
Somebody called and said, "Hey, such and such is staying here."
There you go.
He been here and he be going out at nighttime like clockwork.
That's right. He be coming and he always come back at 3 o'clock. And they laid on him.
They laid on him and they got him.
So let me pivot to the conversation now. We talking about Ronnie Hickman. So the pivot is this. The Browns definitely would love to have Caleb Downs as a safety replacement that is actually a better player than Ronnie Hickman if he was to get drafted. Downs is just a phenomenal player. Like anybody in the top 5 would definitely take him. So at number 6, and then we was talking about this earlier too. At number 6, and I know Will said it before too, that Caleb Downs is definitely a perennial high pick if you could get him at number 6. But then we all discussed, especially Bruce, he kept preaching about the receiver situation. So my question is this, and I already presented to both of y'all this position right here, is do you trade 2 number 1s for Justin Jeffries, or do you just do you just stick with he could be good. This receiver Tyson could be great or good, or maybe he should be, or I'm just saying. I'm just going by the receivers that's in the draft. None of these, we all could agree that none of them is better than Jeffries, right?
No.
Yeah, by far, none of them is better than Jefferson. Now, here's the thing. Go ahead.
So, that being said, if Minnesota called your phone and said, well, Jeffries is a little mad at us, disgruntled, and he wants to play with Shedeur. Oh, he wants to play with Shedeur or whoever. The case is he really want to play with Shedeur, but we want to take 2 number 1s from you. Would you rush that ASAP?
Cash him out off top. Off top. It ain't even no question. Look, I'd be like, hold on, wait. You say what you want? I'm sending them text messages right now. Like, hey, you going to Minnesota, man? Go ahead, get your bags packed. You know what I'm saying? It was nice knowing you. Peace out. All right, what you want me to say? That's Justin Jefferson, man. Yeah,
And
I'm
then
doing that
look,
off top, man.
so Will, listen, you solving your problem, right? By you got something that you know is good. You ain't got to guess about it. You ain't got to say maybe. You ain't got to say should be. You know he's great. Put
Yeah,
that arm.
yeah.
You said something earlier that caught my ear. Will said that Watson's contract should be expiring pretty soon. Get rid of that contract. Just give him as a giveaway. Just part ways with that.
Yeah, just throw him in there. Throw him in there. Because they having problems at quarterback. Go ahead and throw, you know what I'm saying? They just came off having Darnold have a resurgence. Go ahead and throw him in there. Sweeten the deal. Yeah, I'd do that in a heartbeat, man. Easy.
All right, let's hear the devil's advocate. What's up, Bruce?
Uh he's going on year 8, and I can't do that.
That's what make it even
But
sweeter, though.
if they would take, I would do it for this year's first, and next year's first, but not my two first this year. Because if he could, with next year,
Okay. I mean,
if he comes up more this year, we're definitely going to have a better offense and probably a better record. So we wouldn't be losing that much of a pick in the first round, as opposed if if I gave him my 2 picks this year, then I'd be losing more of my pick.
But let's be honest, though. They're not letting him go unless you do that. Let's be honest. Minnesota
True.
ain't gonna just let him go for that.
Maybe I can
Right.
throw in Jerry Judy.
Definitely ain't letting him go.
so, but okay. So let's parse it out a little bit though. So how many more years would you say he got left as being a top flight receiver?
Bruce said he played.
I,
How many years you said he
he's
played?
going on
Bruce?
year 8. He's going on year 8.
He missed
So
2
I think
years.
he.
He missed 2 years,
Huh?
then. So he missed 2 years.
Okay.
Didn't he come out the same? Or he's only going on 6 years.
He missed 2 years. Let me tell you why. That 1 year he got injured. He was out for the season.
He did.
Last season he really didn't do nothing. He really didn't get the ball thrown his way, so it was like a rest season for him.
Well, I at the best he got 2 years. Look at Tyreek Hill, 2 years. Cooper Kupp, Thielen, 2 years. He got about 2 years.
You think he got 2 years to be good still?
Yep. Before he started losing.
So let me see. Let me see how old he is real quick.
I'm in 10 years. So
Because
I think he still got 4 years. I
I
think he got Devontae Adams. I think he got like Devontae Adams' career. So I still think he could
So
go
look.
at least 5-6 years.
So look. Let me just say this. Justin Jefferson is 26 years old right now.
All right, so he's only been in about
He's
6
20
years.
Right. He maybe 5 or 6.
All right,
So
he's
I
got-
would definitely do that in a heartbeat.
Got 4 years.
And Bruce,
I'm doing that in a
realize-
heartbeat, man.
you got to realize Justin Jefferson he's a top 3 receiver. Not top 5, top 3 receiver.
But he got a lot of mileage on him. So I mean,
Do he?
yeah, he does. Got a lot of
Why he
passes.
got all the miles on him?
I mean, because he caught a lot of passes at LSU. He's caught a lot of passes in the pros.
He's young.
Yeah, but these guys ain't built like years ago.
We talking about a 38-year-old.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
talking 38-year-old Justin.
Yeah. And then they're playing more
So
games too.
they drafted Justin Jefferson in 2020.
6 years. Now we're going
So he
year
going-
6.
He going into year 6, man. Like I'm definitely doing that. I ain't gonna even lie. This is no thought about it. I'm doing it.
Hey, Will, you already know my thoughts on it. I'm pulling the trigger ASAP. It ain't nothing to say. It ain't nothing to think about. It ain't nothing to say. Possibly,
Hey,
maybe. What the dude do on the
yeah,
field?
it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Does he make the Browns better?
Yeah, he makes the
Hell
Browns better.
yeah, he make the Browns better.
Oh, immediately. Because again, that's all we need. If we get one bona fide number one, again, I made the video, man. We could turn this thing around in the blink of an eye. If we get a bona fide number one, and we can solve the quarterback. If the quarterback thing is solved with Shador or other whoever, you know what I'm saying? If they can solve that, I think we'll be good this season. Honestly. Now we got to get
Only
some
way,
linemen. I
only
think
way that's gonna
I think
happen is,
Batonio will retire. Go ahead.
I think only way that's gonna happen is what we just said. If they make a splash move like that, that's the only way it could turn around and like that. That's the only way.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going with that scenario. So I mean, we still would need linemen though, because I honestly think Batonio gonna retire. So the middle, the interior of that line, huh?
Yeah. Unless we get one of free agency, we still gonna need linemen. Yeah.
Yeah. So we gotta address that, but I mean, we still got the other picks to address that, and we got money in the free agency and stuff like that to solidify the line. So I would do that. Now he's not available for real, but who is available is like AJ Brown, like we talked about AJ Brown and Devontae Smith might be on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, AJ Brown's available because if they're gonna get rid of AJ Brown, they're gonna keep Devontae. But you want that head case of AJ Brown.
See, that's what Javon was saying. He was saying like he kind of like a basket case a little bit. Now, you got all these diva receivers is kind of the same though. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, let's be honest, we had the same thing. And when Odell was here, they said he was going to be that, but he wasn't really like that. But you had Odell. Jarvis was kind of a diva. Josh Gordon couldn't stop smoking weed.
Baker was a diva. That was the problem.
Baker was also a diva. But I'm just saying, so receivers is like that. The good ones is kind of like that. So it's kind of you got to weigh the risk and reward. If he gonna give me the production, yeah, I'll take the headache with the production.
I mean,
that's what I think.
I'll say this: if you get an AJ Brown, then you can't get no more receivers because you already know his mindset is gonna be, I want the ball, I want the ball, I want the ball. So you have to feed his ego.
That's fine.
No, I'm saying that's the only way that's gonna work. So don't you get him? I'm not trading him for no 2 first-round picks, though. I'm gonna be honest, because
no,
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
He won't. He also wouldn't require. He wouldn't require that much to move him anyway. I don't think. No. Justin Jefferson just happens to be He really a top 2 receiver. Honestly, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah. What's AJ Brown's age?
Now I think he might. Yeah, I think he might be like 28. I'm gonna look it up though, real quick.
He had the same age as DK Metcalf, ain't he? Because they came from the same school, played the same way, almost the same size. DK just a little bit faster than him.
So AJ Brown is 28. He'll be 29 in June.
Nah, definitely not. Yeah, he's about to hit his peak. 10 years.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I have to just make that reach and just ask the Minnesota. Like, I got 2 first rounds. Y'all could draft you 2 receivers in the first. Y'all could have Deshaun as a backup just in case JJ don't work, and go from there.
Would you give up a second and give up a second round for AJ Brown? But he's gonna be a free agent.
I got 2 second round picks, right? I got 2 second round picks, right?
You got 2 second rounds, yeah.
I give my late second round for him. I give him a late second round.
Nah, man, because he's still he's still a top 10 receiver. You can't do that. He's still a top 10 receiver though. But they're not gonna go for that.
I give him a late my second round for him.
I give him my second round for him.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure. I would flirt with giving him my late first round pick for him. I ain't gonna lie. He's still, even though he's almost 30, he's not 30 yet. Like he's still, receivers can play for a little minute, especially when they like. He's not injury prone, so like he probably have like another 4 years.
So let's say this is a scenario. You draft Caleb Downs, right? Just saying. You draft Caleb Downs as the 6th pick. I agree with you at that point because at least you got a for sure receiver. You already know what he could do. You already know what he is. So, yeah, I will flirt with that. I would definitely trade my second first-round pick to Philly for A.J. Brown. Just for the simple fact, I got my defensive player that I really wanted, so that solidifies my defense. And now I got an offensive player that I really needed. That solidifies my offensive game scheme because all I got to do is just keep throwing him the ball. Because I'm not worried about Judy catching the ball. And Fanning might be my second option, of course. But outside of them two, I'm not worried about Judy.
Yeah.
And then now you can get your lineman in that late second round.
Yeah, you get you a lineman.
Late second round.
You lineman in the next 2 rounds. I don't care at that point.
Yeah.
Or free agency. Or free agency. That's what I'm saying. You could just worry about that later. Like, so yeah, I would do that for sure. Like,
but now the question is, what veteran receivers are realistically out there? That's what we need to take a look at.
AJ Brown probably. I mean, I don't know. They haven't said he's
Tyreek Hill
for sure on the market.
Tyreek Hill, Ayuk.
Ayuk, yeah.
It's like 2 other ones, but they're not like you're gonna trade for them or you're not gonna make no move.
It's a guy in Jacksonville. I forget his name right now. But they saying they could shake loose from him. I forget his name.
Moore?
But say it again.
Am I Moore?
No, I don't think it's Moore. I gotta look at their depth chart.
You talking about the dude that used to be with dang, I can't think of his name, man. I can't think of
but one of their receivers, I'm gonna look at their depth chart real quick. But it's one of their receivers that could be on the move.
The thing is, Tyreek's already got a ring, and Brown already got a ring. So
it's Brian Thomas.
They got a ring. So there's a possibility that he can come to Cleveland for the money.
You talking about Junior?
Yeah, Brian Thomas. Yeah, Brian Thomas. That's who it is.
You said Pickens too was one of them, right? George Pickens.
Pickens was, but I don't know if they franchised him or not.
Yeah.
Because if they franchise him, then there ain't nothing happening. They can't. I don't think they can move him.
But is that true about Shaheed that he's a free agent too? Because I heard they just made that trade to get him to win the Super Bowl. But I heard that his contract was up. That's why the Saints gave him up like that. Like his contract was up. Because when he in his rookie contract still? That's what I heard.
So.
Yeah, I heard his contract was up anyway, so that's why they didn't hesitate to give him up that fast.
So on Google, it's saying yes, Shaheed is a free agent or said to become an unrestricted free agent in March of 2026.
Shaheed Rashid.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's why the Saints gave him up like that. Because they already knew they weren't gonna re him up probably again, pretty much.
I doubt Seattle gives him up.
I mean, who knows?
You got to sign him. You got Cooper Kupp,
But you don't understand too. You gotta look at it like this though. He just won the Super Bowl, so you already know them prices go up in their mind. They
right.
Agents like, well, the Super Bowl winner now. Shaheed deserves to make X amount of dollars, and then Seattle like, well, all right, we're gonna draft somebody else then.
Maybe.
And at that or they can get the money to JSN because it's like Every Super Bowl
Well, he's
team, they
still,
start picking out them teams.
he's still in his rookie contract, so they just keep rolling
Oh
the
yeah,
dice.
dang, he a rookie. Yeah, he
Yeah.
good. So they good.
Yeah, so they could give Shaheed. They smart. They could give him like a little bag, but nothing stupid. You know.
I think they resign him. I mean, because you got dual threat, receiver, kick, return, punt, return, triple threat, really. So why would you let that go? And now
Or
you
would
got
you
the
let
money.
that go? Or would you let that go and go get Kyle Pitts? That's a free agent.
Man, Stefanski.
Stefanski need weapons. You can't let Pitts go.
And not only that. Now hold on. But not only that, Stefanski loves tight ends. He not letting Pitts go, bro.
That's another thing. He likes that 12-man package, 12, 13-man package. He's not letting him go.
They got to re-up
He
Pitts
not
then. They got to sign him to a long term then.
Yeah.
They probably will. They probably do that though.
Mike Evans is available.
Mike Evans. That's another one.
Evans been around. How many years Evans been around now?
He's 33 years old.
Oh no.
He ain't coming here no way. Because he if he leaves, he'll go to a contender, like somebody that's clearly like
he's Baker's main weapon. He ain't gonna throw him out.
Well, he's a free agent. But Romeo Dobbs is a free agent.
I like Dobbs, but I doubt he's
Rondale Robinson. He was
Wan'Dale Robinson. Okay.
Yeah, he's short though, but he still was playing prolific football with the Giants. They was their number one target.
Yeah, they need to keep their weapons there with Malik Neighbors and coming back with injured.
You might have to resign them then because they said those are the free agent. Those are the free agent receivers.
Those are the top ones.
Oh, and Jennings from 49ers.
Jennings is a possibility.
No,
because they got Ibuka.
No,
and they got No, I'm not. Oh, you don't like Jennings?
The players don't. The players don't like Jennings. No, I'm saying the players don't like him. Remember, you forgot they had an incident with Jennings when they played the Browns. I forgot who got hurt. Yeah, the players don't like him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it ain't gonna work. Yeah,
the defensive lineman or something. What's the name? Got injured. They want a defensive lineman or somebody.
Yeah.
See, it sounds like I was telling Javon today. The owner's like, don't count on a lot of wins this year. So I don't think you're gonna be spending a lot of money on no free agent wide receivers myself.
And then you got Alec Pierce.
They're gonna go after that line.
He's Pierce, number two receiver.
For who?
Colts.
Oh, the Colts. They don't probably let him go either. They need to keep their weapons. Browns gonna be lucky to get a tier 2 receiver in free agent.
We'll see.
Yeah, they best bet. To be honest, man, they best bet will probably be to stay at 6 and grab somebody there. Honestly,
they're gonna trade down.
Grab somebody late first, early second.
They're gonna be stupid and trade down and get some more picks. Watch.
Nah. I think they're gonna get one of these Ohio State players at 6. If
I was just gonna say that.
Hope so.
Because look, the more and more I look at Carnell Tate, the more I like him and I say that because he catches the ball with his hands. He make a lot of tough catches. He might not be the fastest, right? But he's still fast though. I'm gonna give him. I think he probably run like 4.4, high 4.4.
See, that's the problem. Browns need somebody running 4.3. We got too many guys running 4.4, 4.45, and we don't have no game breakers other than Judy. He's the only one running a legit 4.3.
We need a dog at receiver though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Tate ain't really a dog to me.
No, he ain't.
We need it. Okay. I feel like we need a guy that's reliable at number 1 as a number 1 receiver.
But no dogs.
He gonna get open. He's gonna catch the ball when the ball is thrown to him. He ain't got to take the top off the defense, but he got enough speed to get open. That's all I'm saying. We got other guys that can take the top off the defense already. You got Bonds.
So-
You got Judy can do it too.
Oh, I forgot about Bonds. Yeah, we got Bonds.
So you
So
see what I'm saying? If you put him in
I
the
see.
mix,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, take Wood fit in, possibly not. But so like you said, so you go Tate over the safety.
no, I wouldn't.
I would. I mean, but I can see why they would take the safety because he's a playmaker. But
Over Downs, Caleb Downs.
yeah, I kind of think I'll take Tate, man. I ain't gonna lie. As it stands right now.
I mean, they're saying Downs is not like what's his name from the Ravens. Who was that? Who's the All Pro Hall of Fame safety?
Ed Reed?
Ed Reed.
Yeah, he's not Ed Reed, but they said they believe he's going to be a generational type safety.
It's hard to be an Ed Reed, but at the same time, I think that Caleb Downs is going to be something like what's the dude name that played for Pittsburgh? Fitzpatrick.
Palomalu.
Not Fitzpatrick, but the other dude.
Palomalu?
No,
Palomalu.
the other dude. No, the other dude that he got currently now.
What's the name that came from Miami?
Chase punched him in his face. Remember Chase punched him and he got.
You talking about Minka? Minka? Yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
No.
No.
Not
Oh,
Minka.
you talking about-
The other guy. It came from Miami. He came from Miami. The trade that they made with him.
He came with Minka.
He came with the trade. They traded Minka for him. He was a cornerback.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. I
I
can't
ain't
think
hip-
of
I
it.
ain't-
I can't think of his
I
name,
don't know.
man. Man, you know what I'm talking about, man. He played for the Jaguars originally. He got drafted by
Oh
the Jaguars.
yeah. I can't think.
Oh, you talking about? You talking about Jalen Ramsey? He a safety.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey.
Right. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
that's what Caleb remind me of him far as skill set wise. Like he's good.
Yeah.
On the
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see what you're saying now. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah.
meant he was a safety. Okay, you talking about? Okay, I get what you're saying.
Skill set wise, he remind me of Jalen Ramsey when Jalen was in college. Like Jalen Ramsey
Yeah.
was a dog in college.
Yeah.
Caleb remind me of him far as skill set wise.
But see, that's the thing. We know we can see Caleb. I mean, Downs. He showed up all year
He did.
in the
He
big
showed up
game.
Every game.
He showed up
was
every all year, every play. That's right. So you talking about that's what you're gonna get.
I ain't gonna lie. I rather put my chips on somebody that I see consistently every game doing what he's supposed to do. And it was like Tate. He gave me a question mark in the championship game. Like, give me the motherfucking ball, dog. Every play.
That's right. That's right.
Like the urgency wasn't there,
But-
in my opinion.
But this is, but hold on. See, but this you gotta
But
remember.
I'm saying this. No, listen. I'm not saying that he had to get the ball. But what I'm saying is, if this is your last game, and you like, man, these Indiana dudes, man, give me the ball. Show me something. That
But
you
what
can
I'm
do.
saying, all I'm saying is he's not the number one target on the team. Jeremiah Smith is.
Right. But they
But
talked about
he
you
was
more than
he was an upperclassman, so that's when you got to take it over. Yeah. Hey, youngin, man, we got to get this game, man. Give me the
But
ball.
he had the stats though. So therefore, you got to treat it like that. Like he was getting the ball more than Jeremiah Smith though.
So would you put it more on the receivers or would you put it more on the quarterback? On this particular team, I'm saying.
I got
Or who's to blame for them?
upperclassman receiver. I got to put it on the upperclassman receiver. Give me the ball. Give me a hitch. Give me a slant. Give me a drag. Give me a end around. Give me the ball. Let me make some plays.
Yeah, I'm gonna complain about it because this is my last game, and I'm trying to show the Browns or whoever I'm number one. I'm the best receiver that's coming out the draft. That's all I'm trying to do.
You can get on Odell, or you can get on those tights, but Odell would say, "Give me the ball."
That's why I like dogs for real.
Okay.
I like dog receivers though, just because they want that moment. Like they don't care if they drop the ball.
Yeah, they ain't afraid of the moment. They ain't shying away. They don't care. They want to win. Give me the ball. I can help make a difference.
But do we know that he didn't do that? See, that's what that. I mean, we don't really know he didn't do that. I mean, I just think it was more the quarterback in this particular scenario. Huh?
But he did the same thing. He didn't show up in the Senior Bowl. Javon said either. I didn't see it.
I don't think he did. He's not a vocal person like that though. He's not.
So you just saying you want him to show that fire and be like, okay, give me the ball, and like so you can see it on TV.
You can see that he do that. Like Jeremiah Smith, you could tell he's a dog. Like he show it when he catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? He on the sidelines or something. He do something wrong. You see it in his face. He throw the helmet down and he ready to go back out there and prove that I ain't gonna drop it no more or whatever the play was. It's like, and I ain't saying that he's bad. I'm never saying that. What I'm saying is I like a dog receiver. I'm sorry. I like the dog receivers because they seem to never let me down.
So you want a diva. So you actually want the diva receiver then, like we was talking about earlier. With Ayuk and them, like so you that's
give me the
okay.
Jamar Chase.
So that's what I was saying earlier, bro. That's what I was saying earlier. Okay, we on the same page. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you need that diva receiver, but not just a diva receiver, but somebody the playmaking diva receiver.
Yeah, like the Jamar Chase is the Chase. Chase is a diva receiver.
He ain't complaining, but he's like, yo, we ain't winning this game, and y'all get me in the game.
Yep.
Right.
Get me in the game. Game plan for me, coach. Get me the ball. That's right.
If y'all say I'm the best
alpha
player,
receiver.
Yeah. If you say I'm the best player, throw me the ball then.
Throw me the ball.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's alpha.
You know what they say? Like, put me in the game, coach. You down. Put me in the game. Boom.
Yeah. No disrespect to Smith. I'm a dog too. Throw me the ball.
Right. They double team Smith. I gotta be open. But like you said, then you go to the quarterback. Yo, man, I ain't trying to tell you how to play the game, or but you got to give me the ball somehow. I'm open. Give me the ball. Do what you can. I know you having a hard time.
I don't care if you ain't open. I'm gonna get open.
Yeah, well, hey, give me the ball. But I ain't saying going with no players are going to an attitude like Jerry Jeudy dropping the ball, going to Shedeur talking about get me the ball.
Exactly.
Not like that.
Different.
Yeah, that's different.
That's not even diva. That's trash.
Yeah.
He was
you gotta earn it. Somebody that earned it. If you earn it, come on. Yeah, you know what I can do. Give me the ball. Okay.
Okay, I can respect that. I mean, I didn't know he didn't really do that, but I also wasn't like looking for that. But I hear what y'all saying though. Like somebody's gonna demand that.
Stuff like that, man. I be watching like players.
But I mean, if they take 6, I wouldn't be upset.
Right.
I ain't gonna be upset, but it's like when old boy got picked for the defensive tackle last year. Like I wasn't upset, but
Graham, when we got Graham.
Yeah, I felt like we could have got somebody else better though. I felt like
I was upset on that. I was upset. I ain't had no Graham. I had no Graham at all.
I was saying I wanted Hunter though. That's what I was saying. Like I wanted Hunter. Like I was upset that y'all didn't draft Hunter.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Sure. I mean, he was purely the best player in college football, and he's gonna be a good pro if he can stay healthy. Everybody, but for sure, there was no reason not to take him.
Did you hear what they said about him? Jacksonville said they wanted quarterback. Jacksonville said they want him to play cornerback.
Yeah, he's a better cornerback than receiver.
Yeah, for real, I always thought he was a better cornerback. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said if the Browns would have got him, they was gonna make him choose between receiver or corner. They weren't gonna let him play 50-50 like that. No. And he was probably gonna be a cornerback.
Yeah, because
I mean you got a cornerback that injured.
Emerson was injured, so he would have fit perfectly over there.
Would have fit perfectly, yeah.
Him and Denzel. Oh my God.
We had the next one here. We had 3 shutdown corners. I mean, y'all can remember if we can get Owusu come back healthy, plus Emerson, and you get Caleb Downs, that secondary is gonna be, and with Schwartz, I mean, what's it, Sperlinger? What's his name?
Schlesinger.
Schlesinger, man, Schlesinger and Owusu. This defense
I
will be nasty.
I wouldn't. I hate to say it. I think JLK is done, man. I hate
Yeah,
to
he
say that,
done.
but because ain't no doctor. It's not. It's not that he probably healthy enough to play now, but it's about what's gonna happen on the next time somebody hit that neck. The the doctors won't clear him to play. They probably not gonna
Well,
clear him for 2 years.
He dealing with what's the dude, the quarterback from the Colts? He retired early. Remember?
Yep.
Andrew
yeah,
Luck.
Yep.
yeah.
Andrew
You
Luck,
love.
man. Where I
Yeah.
think Andrew
That,
Luck took
That
too
that.
many pills, and he was like, "Man, I ain't trying to get addicted to this stuff."
But them neck injuries is so crazy because like again, if he get hit again, a doctor won't sign off on it because they'll be held liable if he gets becomes a paraplegic the next time he get hit.
Right.
So it's not that he
well,
can't. It's not that he's not healthy enough to play.
maybe he could be more of a situational player. Just come in on pass rush.
Not, but what Will's saying is they don't want to be liable for any negligences
Yeah, I
or
get what he's saying. I mean, maybe that would be about all he could do, or maybe if they clear him, you gotta watch his minutes.
all
How you
right.
gonna play him?
Last question, y'all. Rico Dowdle is a free agent, right? So would you take a look at him for the Panthers? He was
I'd
doing his
definitely
thing.
take a look at Waddle.
Hold on, who you talking about?
Waddle in Miami.
No, not Waddle. Panthers.
Oh,
Rico,
who?
the running back.
For the Panthers.
Yeah.
Oh, after I got my receivers in line, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't make him a priority. I mean, because I
I
actually
didn't say
think
priority. I'm saying
Jenkins.
if you had the option to snatch him up, because I ain't gonna lie, I watched him play last year, and the Panthers made a mistake by paying the other dude all that money, and he was outdoing them, like outperforming them.
He came from the Cowboys, didn't
Right.
Yeah.
he? Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm saying a priority as far as free agency dollars. Like, I wouldn't make him a priority there. I'm saying like if we can get him, cool, but like I wouldn't really be
No, we ain't
keep
talking about
paying, even though.
we ain't talking about breaking the bank for him or nothing like that. We just saying if he came to the building, it was like, hey, y'all want to sign me? I'm available. Y'all see what I could do. Just went
Yeah, sign
down.
him up.
Turns.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
definitely. He had a good year. Yeah, we need a third back,
Yeah,
second,
And
yeah, I'm
third
gonna
back.
do that.
Will mentioned this, I think maybe a couple of weeks ago. Likely, right? Is a free agent, ain't he?
Isaiah Likely.
Isaiah Likely. Yeah,
And he came from
yeah.
Baltimore. Therefore, there you go. They had two
Oh,
tight ends in Baltimore.
only thing with that, Tom, what they might do is they might go for on the other side, go for a blocking tight end because they already got Fannin to do the pass catching. So I don't know how he gonna run it, but they might go blocking tight end on the other side of Fannin.
Well, I
What
mean, we
about
could use another
Goddard?
stretch
What
because we
about
like
Goddard?
four tight ends.
What
We
about
like four
Goddard?
tight ends. Yeah, but
What
but
about
we
Goddard?
already got blocking tight ends. They came late last year.
What about Goddard?
Goddard
Well,
Goddard been around a
got
while. Dallas Goddard been around a
yeah,
while. Likely's a little younger.
yeah, um,
But
yeah. I don't know.
Goddard would kind of be your Andrews though.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Like Goddard would kind of be like your Andrews, where he could block and catch.
what year
And
is Dallas Goddard
Fanning,
in now? He's been
Fanning would
around. He
be
almost has 2
Fanning would be
years.
more your stretch tight end.
So if
Yeah.
that's the case, I can get with that.
The
If that's
Browns
just
are
gonna
trying to
what
go younger, so I don't see them getting Dallas Goddard. He's almost over 10 years.
Yeah, that's another thing. That don't really fit into
Not the second
Andrew
time.
Berry's. Yeah, that don't fit into Andrew Berry's his way of thinking when it comes to free agency. It seems like he's trying to get guys in this window of like 25 to like 27 ish. He tried to get guys
So,
that's kind of young. It seems like.
you're possible on Kyle Pitts then.
No, I mean I'm saying, of course he's not gonna because Kyle Pitts is a beast. He'll go younger. I'm saying he's trying to get people that's younger.
Right. But what
He,
I'm saying
I
is,
mean,
I get what y'all saying, but it's Monken's offense. What he need, like he know what his offense need. It needs balance on some type of scale. So it ain't like
right.
you gonna Goddard anyway for the long run. You might just keep him for what you need him for until you find something that's complementary to him. If you can't
You
find it.
might, but
Yeah,
if you do anything, he knows likely. So why not bring in likely?
Right, but I'm saying if you can't get likely, let's say likely go to the Chiefs. I'm just being funny. Let's say likely go
Yeah.
to the Goddard still there.
I don't see him bringing in Dallas Goddard, but possibility.
yeah, and I'm just saying like
I'm trying to
going off
bring in
Andrew Berry.
I'm trying to bring in people that came from winning cultures, so that can help you too. That's the only reason I said those type of guys.
Dallas coming in from Eagles.
Right? They won a Super Bowl, didn't they?
So why would he come to Cleveland here and they're floundering? Just get paid?
Well, if he on the expiring contract and they just don't want to re-sign him, then yeah, I
They,
mean if that's the
they,
case, he's 31 years old. He's
they're
31
not
years
resigning.
old. Okay, so then maybe that's what it would be. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then yeah. But I don't. I'm just saying, Andrew Berry, he usually don't pick up guys like that. For whatever reason, but maybe it'll be different with this regime. So
Well, I
we'll
know
see.
I don't think the Browns have brought in old tight ends in a while anyway. Like
Brees,
we had Hooper, but Hooper wasn't that old at that time.
Brees Hall
Yeah,
to the Cowboys.
We saw
that
running
happened.
back.
Brees Hall to the Cowboys.
Are they gonna pick him up?
He's the hottest running back on the free agency right now. And
Why?
they only signed Javonte Williams to a 1-year deal. So
But
Hey, that
that
would be
would
a
be a
good
good
move,
fit
man.
for him if they did. Yeah, Brees Hall would be nice.
yep, I'm just
I don't
looking
know
at
if
the
they
difference.
did though. I don't know if Dallas gonna do that though.
Why not?
They should have some money. I mean, they got rid
Because
of
Dallas not really concerned about the running back position.
They don't have no running backs. That's the thing.
No. I mean, we know what happened to Dallas in the playoffs when their running back got hurt, but they let him go to Tennessee, and the next year they signed Devontae Williams, like you said. So Devontae Williams,
I,
I think, is bigger than Bryce,
I
bigger
think
than Bryce.
Dallas. I think Dallas is one edge rusher away from being real good again. I mean, because you know they gave up. They gave up. Uh, I don't know why his name's slipping my mind right now. Parsons.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this is a good draft. This is a good draft if you want to retool that position. So they might be what pick do they got in the first round?
That's a good question.
I'm not sure. I
I mean,
see Dallas going.
they got other edge rushers that they can get too to
I see
supplement
him
that.
going defense. He compete with Philly and Washington and New York in that division. I see him going defense.
So they got the number 12 pick and the number 20.
I see him going defense 12 and then offense 20.
Hey, watch out for Dallas, man. If some pass rushers slide to them,
So this defense full of linebackers, pass rushers, and the line ain't that great, but these full linebackers and pass rushers.
For sure.
yeah, they're gonna be all right, man, for sure. Wow.
All right. Well, wrap it up. Anything else y'all want to talk about or say before we leave?
Yeah, one thing. I didn't see that fight between Providence and somebody. Did y'all see that
I didn't even know it was a fight.
No,
college fight? It was pretty bad. Fight between Providence and St. John's. They suspended 4 St. John players. I don't know how many Providence players, but they said it was a bad fight. It was somebody hit somebody and brought him down and tackled him. And then when the guy
oh
got up,
wow,
it's on. But I didn't see that. Okay.
Nah, I didn't
no,
even.
I
I
didn't
didn't
even see that.
even.
All right.
Wow,
All
yeah,
right.
I ain't hip. I mean,
Well, free agency
but
starts March 11th. So
man, hey man, we got a new defensive coordinator as well. We didn't talk about that, but the
yeah,
guy, he's you know,
John Lennon, right?
he's a guy from right. He's from the Robert Solid Tree. Um, young, energetic guy. Ivy League graduate as well. From I think he went to
Oh boy.
I think he went to
Analytics.
Cornell. Look, Bruce. Bruce like
Damn, brother. Analytics, man, brother.
analytics.
Oh Lord.
And look, but look, this is why I say you see
And
how
Ivy League guy. Okay.
Andrew Berry is sticking to the script. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying with the other stuff we were just talking about. Andrew Berry just has a formula that he does it a certain way. But yeah, he's an Ivy League guy and a young, energetic guy, 4-3 guy. So I'm kind of excited to see what he can do. So yeah, I'll lead with that. I just we got our guy
So
on
run a
defense.
4-3. Runs 4-3
Yeah,
defense. Okay, that's close to that.
yeah.
Well, they said that uh our defense, the wide nine should be able to. The guys in the wide nine should be able to adjust to 3-4-0-4.
Oh, did they say
We'll see.
that?
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you're a
know.
real
We'll
football,
see though.
if you're a real football player.
Yeah, if you're a real football, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
But I wish they would have got somebody with more experience because I don't like how we get these young guys in here never had no experience, and then they come in here and experiment, and now we got a situation where we losing our defensive coordinator, and now you're gonna bring a young guy. We just established our discipline. Now they got to bring the young guy from the Ivy League. So
But
my question
he's
is,
never
how
been a
much
coordinator.
discipline?
He's never been a defensive coordinator either though.
Right, no experience, and I'm concerned about that.
But then
Not
if you look
saying
at
that
what
he's
we had,
gonna do good though.
and if you look at what we had to pick from, I mean, we really didn't have much to pick from. So I mean,
That's
you could
our
say Jim. It's our fault because we could have just had Jim Schwartz, but
You
yeah,
couldn't get anybody from Sports' tree to move him up. That was one of his coaches.
they was
That
looking at
knew
Jim. They,
that knows the
they was
wide
looking at
nine.
Jason Tarver,
Yeah, they
but I guess they
were.
wound up going with him. So
He's going Ivy League.
he ain't Ivy League, man. He ain't smart enough.
Ivy. Smart, I suppose.
he's smart enough. That's
We
funny.
got all these. We got all these Ivy Leaguers in the franchise, but we can't win consistently. We can lose consistently. We can't win consistently.
Yeah,
Outsmarting yourself. Outsmarting yourself.
Outsmarting
yeah,
ourselves. But you know
yeah.
what?
We see
Football
what
players never been smart.
it ain't about smart. It ain't really about smart. That's the thing about football, man.
Football
I
ain't
don't think they
about
get.
being smart.
Get
It's about
About
outsmarted
being
being
yourself.
smart, but it's about yeah.
about being
If
disciplined.
I mean, go ahead.
Give me guys that are disciplined and will do their job.
There you go. There you
We'll
go.
win.
That's it.
I don't need guys to be analytic
Man,
and try to.
I just
try to
want a
figure
winner.
out
Winner, man. Whatever
the metrics of the play.
that winner look like, I want it. That's all I want.
Yeah, winners are disciplined. Winners aren't smart. They're
We ain't
questioning
got
the
no winners,
coach.
man.
But winners are question. I mean, they're not analytics. It doesn't win. We already know that. That's Billy ball. I mean, what they call that ball that was in the A's? That's baseball.
Baseball, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you talking about Moneyball?
Oakland
Moneyball.
That's Moneyball. Yeah, that's Moneyball.
Moneyball.
Moneyball working football.
Yeah,
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. You see.
All
All
right.
right, y'all. Well, look, we'll check y'all out next day. Y'all have a safe weekend. This week's supposed to be in the 50s here in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So close to 60 on Wednesday. So be careful out there. Enjoy what you can, because you know how February could be, man. It could be 50 and 10 the next day. So
Yeah, just warm.
Man.
yeah, so definitely enjoy the sun,
Right.
get you some vitamin D. And
All right.
tomorrow, if y'all free, if y'all do any acting or filming, I got Brooke Trantor. She's coming on tomorrow 7:30 to 8 p.m. talking about the film industry and some things that she did on movie sets and stuff like that down in LA. So if y'all interested, check it out. We'll be on YouTube, Facebook, 7:30 to 8 o'clock.
All right.
We're Opportunity Bridge Foundation.
That's what's up.
All right. So anything else?
That's it. Peace, blessings, everybody.
Oh, yeah, one last thing. Shout out to everybody who supported the event for Cuffing season, the movie premiere. Those who posted, those who showed up, those who, did whatever they could is all good for me. I respect it. Thanks. Much love to everybody. Appreciate everything.
All right.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody. If you missed it, you missed it.
Man. But all right, y'all. Y'all have a great night, y'all.
All right. Peace, everybody. Peace,
All
Ron.
right.
Peace, Will.
Peace out, bro. All right.
Go Clay.